Welcome. This is a video regarding Scraper Pro Premium from EZ1UP. Now you see the program, we've added some more features to it, but we're just going to go over the basic functionality of the Scraper Pro product, and we'll show you some of the features for the premium version as well too. Now you'll see on here it's very simple, but the first thing you want to do is go to the settings section on top of your screen, and you'll see that we have a lot of different search engines to pick from here. You can select all of them, or you can not select. Okay, select or deselect, and you don't necessarily have to search for all of the search engines at one time. Some of them are what they call directory sites, which are Superpages, Service Magic, Yellow Pages, Pressmania, things like that. And other ones you may not really need to search in there. So what you want to do is, I would select all and then unselect the ones you don't want to search. So we'll say we don't want to do the directory searches right now, and we can leave the other ones for now. But some of these you'll notice also that are more businessy type sites, which are Thomasnet, Kelly Search, things like that, and you can take those off. Alright, so now we go on to the next tab, and we want to make the search depth 9. And you can also look at the filters, and these are website extensions that you do not want to find. If you see something on here, or you don't see something on here that you want to add to the list, you can just add it right here. Just put on dot whatever you want to not find. It'll add it to the filter. The next one we go on is, do you want to find phone numbers, fax numbers, email? You just check off whichever one you want. If you want to do all of them, you just check those off. And the filters from the previous page are going to be listed right here. So if there's anything on here that you do not want to find, like I don't want to find .gov, .edu, and that's pretty much the ones there that don't, well, MP3, WMV, those are really types of leads that I don't want to look at, or websites, then I'll just check those off. And depending on what states you want to go into, okay, you can check or uncheck. Now the state part is usually going into directory type searches, but even I just leave it checked on all of them just about all the time. Once you're done, you hit OK. You go onto the front of the screen here, and you'll see some other functions here. We have the basic search, and the filter is regarding the one we put in the back. Okay, so if you want to check that off, that's going to tell the system not to find the ones you checked off in the back. And we also have other search parameters over here as well too. This start at a specific URL is right here. Now if you want to go in and you want to try to search from a specific URL, you can do that. If you want to go from a specific URL but also go into a replicated feature where you can go into a replicated site, say some site that ends in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you can put it on here and say I want to start at number 50 and go to 200, or whatever numbers you want to put here, and I'll show you that function in just a minute. Then you can of course view all the emails and so on, but we'll do a basic function here. So we'll just type in any company here, and you have here of course the other filter, which is if you want to find this and you don't want to find this, then you would put that in there as well. But you hit start and it'll start to pull up the leads for you. Just give it a few seconds to start working and processing, and it'll start to pull up the leads. Now you'll notice also that we have an autosave function here where you can click on autosave. It's going to ask you where you want to save it on your computer, and every 200 searches that you pull through here, 200 records, is going to automatically save it for you, so this way you don't lose your spot, or if something happens with the computer or something, you don't want to have to go and redo it again. Sometimes when people let it run overnight, they're getting thousands and thousands of search results, and their computer just can't handle the save on it. So at this point you would be saving just about every 200, and this way it'll take care of it for you. So as you can see, it's pulling up these leads that are relative to what you're typing in here, which is Melaleuca. So that's the regular search, and as we go through I'm going to show you some other searches as well too. Now I've reset the software because I just want to go through and show you some of the features here. And if we go back into the settings section and we say, okay, I want to do a directory search, so I would uncheck everything and just go to Superpages and Yellow Pages and hit OK. Now when I type in the same thing and we start the process, we're going to start pulling from Superpages and Yellow Pages, and you're getting a lot of phone numbers, but very targeted for that specific search term, which in this case would be a company. And you'll also see that you're getting a lot of mailing addresses as well, all Melaleuca people, and you're getting lots of mailing addresses as well, and they just keep on pulling and pulling them. So you should get quite a few. Now, I usually use it for going in and typing in rather large companies that have been around, because these people have been marketing that company for quite a long time, and that company's been around, so they want to put it in the Yellow Pages, and you get a lot of results from that. So when I do my postcard mailing, these addresses are probably 98% deliverable, so it's a great way to pull up postcard leads, as well as phone broadcasting, phone numbers over here as well too. Now I've reset the software again. I'm going to do another kind of search. Now this search here is start from a specific URL. So what I did is I went to a website called Direct Matches. I found a specific search URL there, and all I did was type it in and paste it in here, and I hit start. Now you're going to find that it's going to go through and find on this specific website and find those types of people. Now sometimes on websites you have to find the specific URL that you want to start searching, but it's really worth it, because if you find a really good one, you're going to find very targeted searches. Now it's pulling up here Direct Matches searches on this specific website. Sometimes when you're doing this, it takes a little while to start get rolling here, but when you do it, man, you're getting some really very good targeted leads from these websites. Now the next search feature is the one specifically for the premium version, which is start from specific URL number 2. Now if we find a link you want to throw in there, and I happen to found one, and what I do is I take the number off of the end, and I have the specific link right here. Then I start off and I say, okay, I want to start at, say, number 5, whatever it happens to be, and I want to go up to, I'm just going to throw a number in here, but 10,000, and then it's going to go from one website to the other and start picking up the information. So now you can see it's pulling up the information of the person here, and it's telling you where it's going. It's going from page to page to page. So you need to find a replicated site that's ending in specific numbers, and when you do that, it's worth 5 and 10 times the cost of the software. It is a fantastic lead, and you pull up so many very relevant leads. Look at all the leads in just seconds that it pulls up. Now, as I mentioned before, we also have an auto save function on here where you just check off the box. You type in where you want it to save on the computer. So say you want to go and have on desktop, you make a folder. We'll put over here tests save, and you have yourself your folder test save, and there you go. And that's where you're going to be keeping your files, and you're all set. Alright, so now you have it right there, and that's where it's going to save the file. So once you start doing your search and you start typing in company names or keywords or something like that, then every time it gets to around 200, it's going to save it right there for you. So that's it. This is just a very brief video regarding the new Scraper Pro Premium product. If you want to get this product and you happen to be a member of the basic or the gold version, this version is $497. $350 goes directly to the member, with $147 going to admin. If you happen to be a basic or gold member, you would just pay the difference of that, and the system will automatically split the payments with the appropriate amounts, telling you who to sign up, who to send the money with. So what you want to do also is you want to wait for your sponsor to actually join this product. So if your sponsor is in the program, is in EasyOneUp.com, you want to contact them first to be able to see if they're going to be upgrading to this software before you actually do it yourself. All right, we want to give everybody the opportunity to be able to upgrade and be able to keep their lineage and their commissions intact. All right, so that's about it. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll be updating this video as well, but this is just a real quick one for you right now. Thanks. Bye.